What's up, John the Goat? Let's see. I am fighting to get this thing pulled up right. It's not wanting to pull up in the right, it's not wanting to pull up the right way. I think if I sit that right there, like that, and then open this. Okay, it looks like it's gonna pull up right on the screen. I just need this to be up higher. That way I can see the sound and whatnot. It's weird. It's like moving. It's not the right, there we go. I am gonna have to pull the chat up on the phone though, for sure. Let's see. And the sound may be okay. Music, that's as low as I can make it there. Alright, let me jump over here and turn that down just a hair. Let's see, I've got people here. I'm gonna get this figured out. Hi Natalie, hi Kristen, hi Elric. How are you guys? I'm gonna get this figured out. Razak is already here too. Oh, wake up, Streamlabs. It's time to do work. Let's see. Bam. Now, let's see. I've got that set where I think I need. I'll cut this down just a little bit more. And open that. Okay. I just turn it down in my headphones a little bit. Okay. That should be fine. It may actually be a little too quiet, but it's better than it being really loud. Okay, Angel. Not great. Let's see. We just started. I uh
I
I
don't
haven't
have a spell ready.
I haven't done anything yet. I played this game a ton when I was a kid. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I don't have anything. Oh, I do have something. Okay. 100 gold pieces, armor 3 buckler, and a damage 2 to 6 short sword. Let's see. I still opens my inventory, but it's not on. Oops. I may have needed that later. Okay, it seems like all the other buttons are working right. Hello.
Please, listen to me. The Archbishop Lazarus. He led us down here to find the lost prince. The bastard led us into a trap. Now everyone is dead, killed by a demon he called the Butcher.
Try to get a good
Avenge
gauge of how
us.
loud this is.
Find this Butcher and slay him, so that our souls may finally rest.
Yeah, that'll work. That's it's not awful loud, but it's not necessarily quiet either. Into our
The
first
sanctity of this
dungeon.
place has been fouled.
The sanctity of this place is foul. Oh, yeah. Nostalgic. Yeah. Weak monsters come forth. Get off me. M does not bring up the map. Tab brings up the map. Nice. Okay. Alright, this brings back a lot of good memories playing this game. Come get some. Don't run from me. Zombie! Zombies, skeletons, and trolls. He dropped a staff of holy bolt. That any of these weapons could be better than the ones I have.
Ready.
I can't use that. That's not as good as what I have. Okay. Never mind. It's giving me junk. Chris Cox, how's it going, bro? Chris, your YouTube is acting weird? What you got going on at work, bro? All these chests gonna be empty. I'm gonna have to get off this level or go lower or get lucky. I'm not really finding anything. I can go that way. Come hither. Let's pick up everything. There's even the stuff that we can't use, we can sell. That sounded like he dropped something, but I don't guess he did. Yeah, just the sound of his stuff hitting the ground. Zombie. Okay. Straight across. Davis, what's up, bro? I haven't seen him come in. Playing old school games. Yeah, man. I found it on the battlenet.com and it was free to be able to play. I found a bunch of games on that Xbox PC Game Pass too. Like and a lot of them are multiplayer games. Hello. I'm here for your heads. Yeah. Then one of them escaped. Arcane power brings destruction. Ow, ow, ow. You're lucky I leveled up. That hurt. Small axe. That might be something I can use. Alright, looks like I got everything. Level up. What do we want to do? 5 points to attribute. Let's get 2 in the magic, 2 in the strength, and 1 in the vitality. Not identified axe. Ooh, but it takes my buckler. I don't know if that's worth it or not. Okay. All I can do is repair, I think, as a wizard, yeah, whatever I am. I got a bow. I don't have any arrows, though. That might be neat for later. I can get a sword cool enough, though. I won't need magic. I'll just go through and slaughter things. Alright, looks like we've just about cleared the first level. I killed one of those things with a trap. Scroll of identify. Scroll of healing. I go into my inventory, right click it. I can identify this. It's a quick attack axe. That might be worth having. Let's see.
I gotta pawn some of this stuff.
It's a book of firebolt. I guess it won't fit. Yeah, throw down that. We'll move this here. Oh, come on. Alright, now we should be able to pick that up. Yeah. So I gotta pawn some of this stuff. Okay, there's a door we missed. To a couple of them. Come. Aw. Come here. I was flying through this little chunk though. What's up? What's up, Kristen? Guess what? Guess what? The my normal stream setup is pretty screwed up. I don't have my chat where it's usually sitting. I pulled up the game and it's like it's not, the resolution isn't right. It's got everything screwed up, but I can see OBS and it looks okay on there. What you got going on, Kristen? Oh, there's a door. Smash. God, smash. I've got like 3 different streams up that I'm watching right now. I've been watching Lord Smash and Ty and Cody. This just loops back around to where I was. These floors are a little bigger than I remember. Okay. There's still a couple doors I need to go through.
Too much baggage.
Mace. 1 to 8 not identified. That might be the next thing to try to use. I don't know. I feel like this probably worth more than that. Another door. Picking up a whole lot of stuff. I got a scroll of healing. I've got healing bottles. Yeah, I feel like I'm just... Okay, I did hit a dead end. Alright, I'm going all the way down this way. Ow. That trap did hit me. I leveled up. There we go. Can I put the cap on? Yes, I can. Cool. I now have a little bit of armor on.
I can't carry
Another
anymore.
small axe. I wonder if it's any better than the one I have.
I gotta
I'm
pawn some of
I'm
this
willing to
stuff.
bet that staff is better than the 2 bucklers.
I gotta pawn some
I
of this
don't
stuff.
want the club. We'll pawn stuff when we get back. Which it looks like it's time to decide whether we want to go up or down. So let's go up. I didn't even go to the village or anything before I started. Lady Raven, a friend of mine was just asking about Diablo Sunday, and I had said I haven't seen anyone stream it. Davis dropping another 6. What is happening, bro? Up to town. Alright, let's find town. House is promising. There we go. You, lady.
Good day. How may I serve you? Ogden and his wife have taken me and my grandmother into their home, and have even let me earn a few gold pieces by working at the inn. I owe so much to them, and hope one day to leave this place and help them start a grand hotel in the east.
I have to get my shoes on and get in there. Have a great night, guys. Have a good one, Lady Raven. Yeah, dude, you're freaking epic.
When Farnham said something about a butcher killing people, I immediately discounted it. But since you brought it up, maybe it is true.
Look at the cool little video game controller guy. That's one of the cutest things ever. You
Greetings,
tavern
good master.
owner.
Welcome to the Tavern of the Rising Sun. Word is a rapscallion and a little scoundrel. He was always getting into trouble, and it's no surprise what happened to him. He probably went fooling about someplace that he shouldn't have been. Well, I feel sorry for the boy, but I don't abide the company that he keeps. Yes, Farnham has mumbled something about a hulking brute who wielded a fierce weapon. I believe he called
We're
him a
gonna go
butcher.
fight the butcher. He says, "Oh, fresh meat." I remember that guy. Blacksmith, I have things to sell.
What can I do for you?
Sell item. Club. Yes. I guess. Yeah, we'll just. Saber of Vitality. 1 to 8 damage. Rags of Balance. Fast hit recovery. Falchion. Oh, it goes down. The Bow of Mini. Axe of Light. Bow of Vitality. It looks like I want that. But let's go. There's somebody that'll identify things for us.
Hello, my friend. Stay a while. The story of Wirt is a frightening and tragic one. He was taken from the arms of his mother and dragged into the labyrinth by the small, foul demons that wield wicked spears. There were many other children taken that day, including the son of King Leoric. The knights of the palace went below, but never returned. The blacksmith found the boy, but only after the foul beasts had begun to torture him for their sadistic pleasures. It seems that the Archbishop Lazarus goaded many of the townsmen into venturing into the labyrinth to find the king's missing son. He played upon their fears and whipped them into a frenzied mob. None of them were prepared for what lay within the cold earth.
We're going after what's in the cold earth.
Down there, left in the clutches of unspeakable horrors.
Die. Alright, this is the healer, man.
What ails you, my friend?
Save healing. Buy items. You have a... No, you don't have the town portal. Once you go so low, you kind of need those things.
Can't a fellow drink in peace? Ogden is the best man in town. I don't think his wife likes me much, but as long as she keeps tapping kegs, I'll like her just fine. Seems like I've been spending more time with Ogden than most, but he's so good to me. Big cleaver, killing all my friends. Couldn't stop him, had to run away, couldn't save them. Trapped in a room with so many bodies, so many...
Alrighty. The town drunk is not in good shape. We didn't talk to this guy, did we?
What ails you, my friend? I really don't understand why Ogden stays here in Tristram. He suffers from a slight nervous condition, but he is an intelligent and industrious man who would do very well wherever he went. I suppose it may be the fear of the many murders that happen in the surrounding countryside, or perhaps the wishes of his wife that keep him and his family where they are. By the light, I know of this vile demon. There were many that bore the scars of his wrath upon their bodies when the few survivors of the charge led by Lazarus crawled from the cathedral. I don't know what he used to slice open his victims, but it could not have been of this world. It left wounds festering with disease, and even I found them almost impossible to treat. Beware if you plan to battle this fiend.
Big, nasty, rusty cleaver thing. And we're gonna get it. We're gonna use it. I think the witch was over this way. She may have actually been the one to sell the town portal scrolls. And be able to sell other things too besides weapons. Yes.
I sense a soul in search of answer.
Talk
Though
to her
the heat of the
first.
sun is beyond measure, the mere flame of a candle is of greater danger. No energies, no matter how
Good night,
great, can
Natalie.
be used without the proper focus. For many spells, ensorcelled spades may be charged with magical energies many times over. I have the ability to restore their power, but know that nothing is done without a price.
I will probably go until probably close to midnight.
The butcher is a sadistic creature that delights in the torture and pain of others. You have seen his handiwork in the drunkard farm. His destruction will do much to ensure the safety of this village.
Alright, so help me now. Buy this and buy that. Now I have 913. So you can have one of these. That's all I got. What have you got? Town portal. Oh, and she gave me 2. Okay. That helps. I guess I could have sold her the scroll of healing. But I might need them, I guess. Thank you, Natalie. Have a good sleep.
What can I do for you?
Yeah. Well, no. I did have enough until I sold that. Sell items. Wait, I need to...
Whoa, what can I do for you?
You don't identify...
Greetings, good master.
You
Welcome
don't
to the Tavern of the
Somebody
Rising Sun.
identifies stuff.
Good day. How may I serve you?
Huh. What am I missing? I seem to remember there was like a kid that would hide up here, but he was just selling random stuff. And he may not be there. Yeah, you can say he may not be there all the time.
Over here.
Adria truly bothers me. Sure, Cain is creepy in what he can tell you about the past, but that witch can see into your past. She always has some way to get whatever she needs, too. Adria gets her hands on more merchandise than I've seen pass through the gates of the King's Bazaar during High Festival.
Cool.
I know more than you think about that grisly fiend. His little friends got a hold of me and managed to get my leg before Griswold pulled me out of that hole. I'll put it bluntly. Kill him before he kills you and adds your corpse to his collection.
What have you got? A bow of zest. A very expensive one. Okay. Maybe I wasn't paying attention and the witch is the one that sells the scrolls of identify and identifies things. I didn't think. I'm missing somebody though. If she don't. Hello, cow. Adria, can you identify things?
I sense a soul in search of answers.
No, you recharge stats.
I
Do you
sense a
sell
soul in search of answers.
identify scrolls? No. Okay, yeah, I'm missing somebody. No way do I just have to find these things on my own in the dungeon. It looks like that's what I'm gonna go do. That's the only reason I have those two things though. Can you I know you can't identify things.
Whoa, what can I do for you?
And you can't sell me what I needed. Man of culture I see, but isn't Diablo a long game? Oh yeah. I've seen people beat it decently quick. But yeah, this is gonna have at least 3 or 4 streams to it that are probably 3 or 4 hours long. And I can't
Whoa, what can I do for you?
find what I'm looking for. So I'm gonna sell this mace and I'm gonna sell this axe. And I'm gonna go ahead and sell that short bow too, because I don't have any arrows. Okay.
Whoa, what can I do for you?
5 basic items. There's rags. That's better than nothing. But it says short bows. Fine rags of balance. A bronze chance to hit. That's 900. Okay. Rags it is. Yay. Ooh, the durability on them are awful.
Whoa, what can I do for you?
Okay. I'm all repaired up too. Into the second level of the dungeon with level pretty much 0 gear. Axe of readiness is quite a bit better than the short sword of nothingness I came in here with. Did I not go that way? Holy crap, I missed the whole section of the dungeon here. I guess I was full of stuff anyway. Get off me. Come here. They're like ants. Bugs scattering when you turn the light on. Alright, pick up all the stuff. Make sure none of the baddies got away. Any of you come this way? I didn't open that. Okay, let's go this way. Yeah, I was full of stuff anyway, so I was gonna have to go to the town regardless, but I thought I had this level fully explored. Yes. I grew up on Diablo 2. I grew up on this. I played this all the way through. I can't tell you how many times. On so many old potato computers. It was this, Age of Empires, and eventually we got the original Unreal Tournament, the Game of the Year edition, and Worms Armageddon. But my memories on computer games go back to can't wait to be able to play Oregon Trail at school on that old Apple 5.5 6-inch floppy disk. That your whole, like, you have died of dysentery type thing. Alright, that wrapped back around to where I was wanting to be. Yeah, I'm pretty sure if anybody had been down here, they would have looted all this stuff and killed all these monsters. Those guys were full of it. It's treasure everywhere. No way you came down here. Explosive barrels will get me more than anything. Ah, zombie. I think I can turn the gamma up, make it a little bit brighter. If that helps you guys see a little. Is that better or no? Tell me something, Shackle. Should I leave the gamma up or turn it back down? Okay, I think that actually finished this first level. Are Kristins still here? How's the is the picture better than it was? 2 doors to open, mini skeletons behind the first one, and it's like zombies and goblins behind the second one. Oh, he took more than one hit. That was a cool noise. I forgot how cool that one was. The bat. I guess it's a fiend. Yeah, skeletons are taking more than one hit now. Let's fix that. Dang it. The bow and arrow, all I really used it for was those barrels that explode on me. Ooh, I pushed the wrong button. Okay. Okay, that's gone. I thought it said I had 8 of them. Pick up a scroll of identify. Sweet. Scroll of inferno. I can sell that. Great. Hey. Much better than rags. Don't really need mana. We have a cape now, though. Wow, they're getting tough. Aw, I messed that up. Okay. Got 2 healing potions left. My strength buff from the level up didn't help me out very much. Dang it. Oh, that was a potion of mana. It don't matter. Pushed that on accident. Now I've got a lesser potion on me. There's another potion of mana. Right. Now it looks like that might be a dead end. Yeah. There's a room with a bunch of skeletons in it. Blood fountain. Everybody needs a blood fountain. It looked fine to me. Okay, it looked a little dark. It still looks a little dark on OBS. It looks fine on YouTube, I guess. I mean, this game is like 25 years old. I think it came out in like 2001. There's level 3. There's another level up. Eventually, this strength is gonna start helping me take some of these guys down. I have to put the next one into vitality. Alright, let's see. That door, this door right here is the only option we've got. Cloak. Where did my cape go? Did they destroy it? All I can really do is repair things, so I might as well use that. I guess it broke when I was getting my butt kicked. Oh no! Retreat! There's a lot of skeletons at once. All these bad guys, you think I would have more gold than I do. Gonna be a rich man. Rich man. All these monsters dropping gold. Hey, 22 gold pieces. Ow. That hurt. Um, 2 healing potions left. Ah, it was my town portal scroll that I messed up. Dang it. I thought it was the identify scroll. This is the butcher's lair. This is not where I want to be right now. I thought it was on level 3. I'm on level 2. we go. I don't think I need to put any more points in the magic though. There may not be much point in it. I clear all this stuff out first. That way, when I get the butcher, I can actually run from him and stuff. Oh, they're gonna surround. Schmittard. Book of Charged Bolt. Oh. Okay. Mysteries are revealed in the light of reason. Okay. I'm gonna end up fully exploring this level. And then going back to fight this guy. There's a huge guy in there. Potion of mana. Whoa, 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 whoa. Time out. One at a time. Oh, oh, they got me trapped. Oh my gosh. That was not cool. Yeah, we're pretty much dead. I'm hoping I can trick a few of those guys. No. I need to get to the staircase. I have to go like straight that direction to get there. Ah, they got me. Dang it. Really? Darn it. Alright, if I remember right when I get down there, I can pick my stuff back up. Damn. That sucks. Or
Please.
I have to start the whole game over again. Yeah, that might be a thing too.
The sanctity of this place has been fouled.
Yeah, I think that might be what's happening here. Okay. That was fun while it lasted. Dang it.
Your death will be avenged.
Ah, I died. I didn't save at all. That is bull. I mean, I hadn't even completely cleared level 2 yet, but still, I gotta do level 1 all over again. They didn't make these very easy. Game didn't come with tips and tricks. It's been at least 10 years since I've played this thing. Didn't even get to the butcher room, man. And I got to it, but I didn't get to go in. Dang it. I'll start with that right off the bat. Up the vitality. Where going? So we're going this way now. Yes, very long game, especially if you don't save your progress. Level 1 wasn't never that hard to clear. I still haven't made contact with the people behind me that have all the goats that I've been hearing every day. I was really hoping to be able to get a stream in with some goats by now. I think I'm gonna have to catch them when they're outside. It's kind of odd yelling at somebody across the yard. But I did find this other campground deal that isn't very far away, and they actually have a petting zoo. They like it's a functional farm. There's animals. There's all kinds of animals walking around. That might be neat. I love helping with animals, so yeah, maybe I could get some kind of discount on the place by helping some. I had a cool axe. Now I'm back to this stupid sword. Forward. Ooh. I mean, besides
I don't have a spell ready.
majority of stuff, almost everything is kind of garbage. That's cool. None of those are special clubs. That's not a special dagger. Swap this. Not real sure what any of those are supposed to really do for me. I know later in game they give you like buffs and stuff. That's the way I gotta go. There's a door. Hello, zombies.
Too much baggage.
There's a lot of scrolls in here. Dang, a couple of those are books. Let's throw down all of these. Move these. Book of Charged Bolt. Scroll of Healing. Scroll of Inferno. Scroll of Healing. Scroll of Identify. Scroll of Healing. Scroll of Healing. Money. Okay. I think I got everything. I'm leaving the clubs. Wow. Got enough room for one more thing. But I think that does it for this level. Unless I missed something. Ooh. Which I did last time. But my coverage looks pretty solid this time. What was that? Potion of mana. Oh, no, there's a door over there. Small room. Cool. Alright, we gotta remember to save this time. I had Diablo 1 on PS1 and played this game on steering wheel because I was that younger brother and we had one pad and one steering wheel. I'm pretty sure me and my little brother did the exact same thing. Oh, the whale is nasty this time.
Hello, my friend. Stay a while. The story of Wirt is a... Well, what can I do for you?
Go over here and sell these books. And see how much money we've got. These potions of mana. Random scrolls we can't use. Good night, Kristen. Thanks for hanging out.
I sense a soul in search of answers.
Sell items. Potion of mana. Scroll of Inferno. Skull of Fireball. Inferno. Firebolt. Charge Bolt. Potion of mana. Sell some of these scrolls of healing. No, not the potion. Alright, well, I sold the books already. Yeah.
I sense a soul in search of answers.
Okay, there's the town portal scroll. Now I've got identify scrolls and healing scrolls. Yeah. Yeah, go ahead and save it. If I die again, I'll pop back up here instead of at the beginning of the first dungeon. Alright, what have you got to sell now?
Whoa, what can I do for you?
Fine cape, cap of vitality, fine cloak, dagger of quality, and blue skull cap. Armor 6. No. Alright.
Whoa, what can I do for you?
He won't buy the short sword. Alright. Cap of vitality. Alright,
Whoa, what can
no
I do
weapons?
for you?
Morning Star. Axe. No. Morning Star might be the way to go.
Whoa, what can I do for you?
Four to 8 damage. Small shield. Armor 3. The buckler's the same. Okay. Well, I've got a Morning Star now. Receive healing, buy healing potions. Talk to this guy.
Greetings, good master. Welcome to the Tavern of the Rising Sun.
Somebody tells me about the dirty water.
I'm glad I caught up
There
to
we
you in
go.
time. Our wells have become brackish and stagnant, and some of the townspeople have become ill drinking from them. Our reserves of fresh water are quickly running dry. I believe that there is a passage that leads to the springs that serve our town. Please find what has caused this calamity, or we all will surely perish.
This didn't pop up in the game that I had going that I died in. And I like that one. I like that quest. So that there's an upside. I didn't receive healing. And we still have the butcher. I don't know if it's either one or the other, but I
ails you,
know
my
there
friend?
is a percent chance to not be able to get it. Potion of healing. Yay. It's been a really long time since I played this game. Definitely gonna be saving a lot more. Alright, that way. Guess I could leave that up. What's that? There may be something on the ground that I miss. It's always worth checking around. Whether it be a little pile of money or potion or something. Or a chest. Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna save right here. We're gonna go in. Alright, level 2. Set up a bit different than last time. Getting back to where I was. That guy took 3 hits from me. I guess there's a chance it can only do 1 damage when it hits. They probably got like 3 or 4 health. Missed my axe. Oh wow. Glad I have all these health potions. Dang it. Kick him up, what? I know there's only a certain number of you. Eventually gonna run out of baddies to whack with my morning star. Alright, made it back to the butcher room. And nowhere near ready to open that door. I think we are decently prepped to take this floor out though, minus that room. Hate girls. lot of scrolls of identify, but nothing to identify. Mates. 1 to 8. 3 to 7. Plus 42% damage. Chance to hit plus 10%. 3 to 7 damage. That might actually be a little cooler than what I'm using right now. Just have to find an enemy's head to try to use it on. Alright. There's the butcher's room. Yeah, it's working a lot better. I like those one-hit kills. Plus 10% chance to hit. Helping out a lot. I just found an axe. Ooh, there's a lot of gold in that room. Yeah, come on out. Come on. There's a lot of you in there. Robe. Cap. Ooh. Not as nice as what I have, but it's pretty nice looking. Plus 2 to dexterity. And a cap that's not identified. Attacker takes one. It's got thorns on it. That's cool. Yeah, I think I like my fine cloak better. Scimitar. Alright.
I gotta pawn some of this stuff.
Oh, I didn't even see that. Spike Club? Neat. This might be a good time to use my first town portal scroll. Oh. Uh-oh, the game crashed? It did, the game crashed. I'm glad I've been saving like crazy. Am I not gonna have access to town portals? Oh no. Everything crashed. That was crazy. Don't use town portals. Oh, and the sound reset too? Yes, it did. My gosh. This game is crazy. That sucks though. Can't use the town portal. Found out the hard way. I do still have my fine scimitar though. I don't know if I'm gonna find the same loot. Neat. This again. I know there's not that many of you in here this time. There's a cap, yeah, finding the same stuff. I don't know if it's gonna have the same. I didn't find that one last time. Skull cap is cool. Plus 20 light radius skull cap. This is the one that had thorns on it though. Yeah. That one's cool too. We're gonna have to hold on to both of those for now. A lot of these enemies don't have that much health. Come at me. There's a drop. Picked it up already. More this way.
I gotta pawn some of this stuff.
Let's see. Yeah, it's a lot of stuff. I think I picked up the majority of everything though. Alright, so we need to make our way back up to town. There's an easy way to do that. You drop quilted armor?
Too much baggage.
What? Neat. I bet that's expensive.
I gotta pawn some of this stuff.
And that's a small axe. Apparently these scrolls of town portal are just gonna make my game crash. It would be neat, but I can't use them. I'm gonna toss them out so that I can pick up this axe. Where'd he go? This small axe, it still takes both my hands. Alright, stairs. That is down to level 3 stairs. That's not the stairs I want. There's the butcher's house. I guess that's our next goal. Unless we go down to level 3 and fight some before we fight the butcher. No, not much sense in that. We might as well just save it and fight the guy. Okay, there is more to do. I need to go that way. Good to know. There's still a couple places left to explore on that level. I think on level 3, I find a way back up to town through a staircase. And it crashed again. Okay, This may not be a game that I can continue to play, guys. Uh, it was a whole lot of fun messing around with. Very nostalgic, and I didn't get to fight the butcher like I wanted to. But apparently, I can't do anything without the game crashing. There's nothing I can do to keep the game from crashing. So we can do away with that. And I will see you guys in the next stream. It's not quite 11 o'clock yet, but I think I'm off work tomorrow, so I will get an opportunity to have a longer stream tomorrow. And quite a few people are streaming right now that I can redirect to if I go quick. Uh, edit that. Save. Customization. Redirect. Search. It looked like people were still streaming there for a second. Yeah, Lord Smash is still streaming. We will redirect over there to him. You guys are freaking amazing for hanging out. Uh, freaking Davis dropped a super chat. I didn't even see Cody come in. Let me share his channel real quick. Uh, Kristen went to bed. Shackle was here. Let me share his channel really quick. And yeah, I will see you guys over in Cody's chat. Have you a good evening. I may hop back on and stream some more later. I don't know. But have a good night, guys. It's been John the Goat. Till next time, don't forget to aspire to inspire. Until you